As the exhibition schedule continues tonight, the battle for jobs continues to heat up. Welcome back to EA Sports. Well, the moment of truth is almost upon us here. They are about to drop the puck. The Canucks win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Here's a chance. Oh, making his presence felt with the hit.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Heads deep inside the offensive zone. Oh, that goes just wide of the net.
I think he had more time than he thought here, James. With the pressure coming in on him, he just releases the puck quick.
He's got a step. Oh, denies him on the play.
This is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Slides the puck over. Slides it diagonally to Oposo. And that one's picked off. Keane's taking it from his own end. The Flyers will take it behind the net. Takes the puck. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Vancouver's got the puck in the defensive end. Nice speed at center, moves up ahead now. And that shot gets caught in traffic. The Flyers move the puck in the defensive zone. They've got numbers here. And that pass is redirected. The Canucks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Thunderous collision on the play.
Well, and you gotta love the sacrifice of this play here, James. This is how you go from defense to offense. You have to separate the body from puck. He does it perfectly.
Ponikarovsky's got it now deep inside his own end. And not much on that one.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he's
off the post.
A huge opportunity there, James, to get the go-ahead goal in this game. You know what that does? It creates a ton of momentum, but the pipe stops it.
Shuts him down. Keane's got the puck along the wing. The Flyers move to the offensive zone. Shot turned aside by Turnbull. Goaltender in front! The Canucks gain possession along the wall. Moves it up through the middle from the right. Shot! He scores! The Canucks have finally opened the scoring here in the first, and not a moment too soon.
This has been a bit of a defensive juggernaut, James. We've been waiting for a goal call all game long, and we finally get it. And what this does will give them some confidence heading into the intermission.
Good hit to knock the puck loose. And a play on as that goes off the inside of the post. Uses the boards with the bank pass. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra tapper out. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. The Flyers are off to the box. Interference the call.
Well, the PK is going to be tasked with quite a job here. They're only trailing by one. They want to keep this game within reach, so they got to get out there, be aggressive, and kill it off.
Stopped by the goaltender. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. The Flyers take possession off the face-off. Philadelphia's got it in their own zone. Vancouver's got the puck along the wall. Tosses it on to Oposo. Here's a chance! Scores! A power play goal!
Well, a successful power play is all about getting the PK to move, and that's exactly what they've done with their motion and their switching of positions here, James. They got the look they wanted, and they finished it off. You know it's a hard shot when the goaltender gets a big piece of it, but it still trickles in.
The Canucks double their lead to 2-0 now as they look to head into the intermission.
Well, yeah, and they'll need to keep their foot on the gas pedal when they come out for the second, James, because, man, did they ever get an effective start in the first, putting a ton of shots on net.
Seven's got it in the defensive zone. Sends a pass over. Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. The The Canucks gain the zone. Penalty coming up here. The Flyers are going to be penalized for a boarding call here.
When you're the culprit and you're going to the box for the second time in one period, you recognize that you've also compromised your team here. It's a team sport, and man, they're not happy right now.
And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports.
Are you ready for a walk down memory lane? Then it's time to sign up for our fantasy camp. Play hockey with childhood heroes.
Opening face-off here in this second period is about set to go. The Flyers win the draw and get their penalty-killing unit off to a good start. Philadelphia's got the puck along the wall. Takes the pass. Drops the anchor. And that pass goes off a stick. Goaltender covers it up and we'll get a reset here.
Sometimes when you're trailing in a game, you can kind of be flat. You can be dull, if you will. So you need a spark, and this is a type of hit that can really ignite a fire under your team. You can see it right away with the body language on the bench. They liked it. So look for that next shift, for them to be on their toes, not on their heels anymore.
Philadelphia's got it in their own zone. Looks to set up at the point now. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Lays the body into that play. The Flyers will play it from the defensive zone. Scrum along the wall. Vancouver's gained possession along the boards. Solid hit on that play. Shot! And makes the routine save. There he is from the slot. Save made by the goalie.
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I gotta say, where are the D-boxing out?
Can't pull the trigger. Slides the puck ahead to Galina. Sidesteps the check. Answer the call on that play. The Flyers have it now. Shot! And he's got the answer for that one.
Has been on point in the paint, James. Just look at that last save. Not sure how he was able to keep it out of the net, but he does. Very aggressive and athletic in his crease.
Myers ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Big time stop there. Scores! Coming up one short. Wow!
You gotta love the aggressive nature of this PK unit. They jumped, they attacked him, and they got the puck. They found a way to cash in and convert on the opportunity. You can see it in the goaltender's body language. He isn't happy with that. He thought he was in good position, square to the puck. Unfortunately, got it, but not all of it.
The Flyers have jumped right back into this one here in the second with that goal.
And you can certainly feel the momentum changing tides right there, James, especially after that goal. They cut the deficit within one.
Look out. Fires it. Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net.
Vancouver's coaches will not...
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. I love the way they were able to execute on this odd man rush, James. Really use the ice to their advantage, manipulating their opponent, the ice that they did have, and then they were able to capitalize when the shot came their way.
The Flyers have evened things up here in period number 2. We got ourselves a new game.
Yeah, you love these games that go back and forth, and they've worked hard to get to this point, and now they got the equalizer. Giddy up.
Philadelphia's looking to break out. Up the neutral zone now. Here they are on the attack. And he makes the some hot sauce on that one. Takes the feed into the middle now. Great defensive effort with the stick. The Flyers will play it in their own end. Fires it on net. Tried to put it in the side and missed.
Well, there's a recognition that he didn't have much room. Gets a little bit fine and just misses wide.
Takes a shot. Makes a save. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Nearing the midway mark of the period. We are all tied up in this one. Philadelphia's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Battle along the boards. Moves it quickly. Denied by the goaltender. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Now lining up here for the face-off after a great shift there, Cheryl.
Yeah, in the offensive zone, they have all the momentum. Would be surprised to see a little stall at the face-off here to give their goaltender a little extra breather because he has been under siege, and you can see it on his face. He needs some rest.
Here's a shot. Stops him cold. And there's the whistle icing the call. Past the halfway mark of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Galina's won the draw and they're on the attack.
Ozone face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean win, and with a tired group, they get that puck moving around and a real opportunity on net.
Morrison stick handling in his own zone. Vancouver's got the puck against the boards. Philadelphia's got it from behind the net. Sizek's got the puck now here inside his own defensive zone. Shot! Good stop by Turnbull. Slides it across to Galina. Moves it quickly over. He got knocked right out of the enemy's bench.
Enemy territory, you can see the jostling that's going around on it, and I think he's a little flushed right now, James, maybe with embarrassment. Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Here's a shot, and he had an answer with that save. Oh, he had that corner, but he puts it off the outside of the post.
Connor Karofsky's found his rhythm in this game and his shot mentality here. He takes this one and he just rips it off the post. That's a tough one. I thought he had it. The goaltender looked like the angle was off, but apparently not.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, it's all tied up. The Flyers get a hold of the puck in their own end. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. The Canucks have it from their own end. And that's offside, stopping the play. The Flyers win the faceoff. And he'll likely feel scores! And we take a drive to clutch save as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now is on the line.
The Flyers played along the wing. The Canucks have it behind the cage. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. From the right side and up the middle. Philadelphia's got the puck in their own end. And he takes the dish. Scoops up the puck here. Angles it over to May. Oh, they telegraph the pass and he picks it off. Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere.
Fans, tonight, the home team one is dropping $50 gift certificates to Delvin's. Proud sponsor of tonight's game. With 70 stores and 14 restaurants, Delvin's has it all.
Teams are readying themselves at center ice as the third period is about to go. Here we go. Put up or shut up for both teams here in this third period. We are underway. We've played 2 periods, 1 more to go. Cheryl, how do you assess what you've seen?
The Canucks are trailing in this game, and they're kind of fortunate, to be honest with you, James. They really haven't had anything in terms of offensive production. They got to get some more shot opportunities if they want to get back in it.
Sends it ahead to Meyer. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. The Flyers have it behind the cage. Oh, it serves up a little too sweet with that save. The Flyers gain control of the puck. Morrison's got it in the defensive end. Gains the zone. Vancouver's going to play the puck. Scores! They tied it up, and we are back to even.
Well, working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens.
Still lots of time left in the period. We got a tie game. And now he angles it across to Ryan. Breakaway! Scores! That's how you finish!
This entire play is fantastic, James. Speed, reading the play, and he recognizes he's got a ton of time, freezes the tender, and buries it home. Man, is he ever flying, James? It looks like everyone else is in quicksand, and he is moving. He gets on his horse. He's in all alone, one-on-one with the goaltender. He doesn't freak out. He doesn't panic, shows a ton of confidence, and lets that shot rip.
The Flyers have kicked off this third period in style with a 1-goal lead now here in the third.
Well, they've earned that goal, James, because they have been the better team throughout this game. They've held the majority of the possession. They just haven't been rewarded as often as they would have liked.
On the attack along the boards. And that slides right out to center ice. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Oh, look at this. Brind'Amour's on the attack in the offensive zone. Now over to Thomas. Philadelphia's in on the offensive attack now. Oh, tried to put it in on the corner and just missed that one.
Well, hockey is a game of inches, and a great shot just misses.
Slides the puck across to Ryan. Ponikarovsky's taking it from his own end. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Philadelphia's got the puck inside the defensive zone.
Well, this game is wild, James. End-to-end action. Let's just forget the defense, shall we, and just go with the goal calls.
Into the offensive zone. He scores! There's the hat-trick
Ring Chapeau is right. There's hats all over the ice. They're going to have to collect them. Oh, this is going to take some time, but man, has he ever had an effective night. He had 2, and he was thinking 3 all the way. Well, the goaltender may want this one back as he looks and opens up the 5-hole, and this is because he shows good patience to open it up.
The Flyers are all smiles on the bench now here in period number 3, holding down a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's been a competitive game, and now they sit in control here with that 2-goal lead, James, in the back half of the third period. Now it's about managing the puck. I expect them to play a little safer, but expect a push from their opponent.
Philadelphia's got a hold of the puck. Takes a shot. That's blocked. Handles the puck. The Flyers played along the boards. Denied that one. Tries to make that cross-ice feed. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Thomas. And a tenacious effort pays off as he comes up with it. The Flyers are across the line and into the offensive end. The Canucks get a hold of the puck. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Finds nothing but air on that shot. And he's ridden off the puck. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Takes a shot. Denies him on the slapper. Vancouver's trailing. That's why they've got the extra attacker out on the ice and the goalie on the bench. Takes the feed. Philadelphia's got the puck in the defensive end. Fires towards the empty net. Scores into the empty net. And that should probably wrap this one up.
Yeah, really will seal the deal, James. The insurance marker, and a lot of fun as well. Goal scoring is fun. Doesn't matter how it goes in, even if it is an empty net. Well, that's a strong effort all the way around. Stingy defensively at the end of the game, and they're able to get that empty netter. And it's the dying minutes here, James. It should seal the deal.
Puck is dropped and play resumes. Philadelphia's got it in their own zone. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. The Flyers scoop it up along the boards. A packed house here in the arena tonight as the final seconds tick away. They're on their feet, saluting their team on a job well done. Puts it on net. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. There's the final word sounding, putting this baby to rest. Philadelphia's offense was impressive tonight, but I really loved how they played in their own end as well. And as a defender, Cheryl, you have to appreciate that.
Yeah, oh, I do. That's where I played, James. Never in the offensive zone, always in my own. But it's protecting the middle of the ice and really steering and influencing the play to the outside. And when you grab that puck, you retrieve it, you move it north. And that's exactly what they did. And a ton of shots came off the rush.
Thanks so much for taking time out of your schedule to join us tonight. From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski. See ya.